Okay, YouTube, I'm back again with some updates on a few things I found that was bothering me about the fuel economy of this motorcycle. From my last video that I did, a few people reached out to me and suggested that I should contact ThunderMax to see if they could help the map to fix some of my fuel economy problems. So that's what I did. And through contacting ThunderMax, I realized that I didn't know as much about the upgrades on my motorcycle as I thought I did. So I had to reach out to the people, the engine people that put in my TTS 175 cam and what all they did to it. Because when I told them to put the cam in, I told them to do what they needed to do to the motorcycle to best maximize the cam. And that's what they did. So after talking back with them again, I realized that they upgraded my fuel injectors. They also upgraded my throttle body. So what I have now is the same fuel injectors and throttle body as the new Harley 131 with the TTS 175 cam, which makes enormous horsepower. But like I said in my last video, it is terrible on gas mileage. So I reached out to ThunderMax. Very impressively, I emailed them. Within an hour, I had a response asking me a few questions, asked me to send them my current map through the software and my running map. So that's what I did. I sent it to them. They came back within about another hour with a new map. So within 2 hours, I talked to them twice. That's pretty impressive. Most of the time when you reach out through emails, you get days before they contact you, but ThunderMax obviously does their business much better. So I spoke with a guy that explained to me that the fuel injection system and the throttle body upgrade will make quite a bit of difference on my fuel economy and my riding style. So he went into my riding logs, looked them up, came back to me and told me that my riding style was very aggressive and that I was very aggressive on the throttle. So I assume with that, he's telling me that you ride the shit out of it and you're not going to get good gas mileage unless you stay out of the throttle. So they made some adjustments to the map because of my riding style. And it definitely helped the fuel economy, but it choked the bike down quite a bit, really. The best way I can say it is at 3,000 RPMs, this motorcycle used to be like some type of animal in a cage. It could not wait to get loose at 3,000 RPMs. Somehow they moved that to 4,000 RPMs. And when they did that, it definitely changed the way the bike runs, but the fuel economy went up to over 30 when it was down in the 20s. So it did make a difference in what they were trying to do. So I'm impressed with how they did that. That made a huge difference in the motorcycle. Because later this summer, I am riding from Dallas, Texas to Niagara Falls. So the only thing I wish that I could figure out to do was, besides taking a laptop or something with me, is I don't mind riding up there with this map, but I don't want to ride with this map when I get there, because it does choke the motorcycle down, period. As far as the Harley 131 goes, hopefully someday I can find somebody that has one, I can ride it, because I really don't know what you would need that motorcycle or that engine for when you can upgrade this one for about 3,000 to 3,500, and you got to have very good tire just to hang on to this beast. So I assume for Harley to get any type of fuel economy out of that 131, they've got that thing really choked down. Because when they choked this one down, it did reduce the power. It somehow moved the power range from the 3,000 RPMs to 4,000 RPMs. And I don't ride in the 4,000 RPM range very often, so it did change my riding style. So it did help the motorcycle quite a bit. But when I get somewhere, I would like to be able to change that map back to ride the more powerful motorcycle versus riding an interstate motorcycle. So as far as the other things that I've thought about, if ThunderMax can see my riding style through my ECM. I assume that Harley can see the same thing through their ECM. So would Harley deny your claim for a warranty issue by your riding style? I have no idea. That would be something that would be, I would like to know. But my last video had a lot of views and a lot of comments, so I'll continue to say what I'm doing to this thing to get this thing tuned in. But if anybody has any questions or comments, just send something to me and I'll see what this thing does if you're looking to use a TTS 175 cam with upgraded fuel system. Thanks a lot.